So, this is going to be quite interesting because for those of you who've been long term listeners of this, you might recall that the last few years I've been bitching and moaning about how I didn't like what Norway have been sending because I just felt that they were trying really hard to go viral and stuff like that. And like, I just got really fed up and annoyed of it, especially because they're my favourite. Well, I haven't really. I'm in the process of doing like a combined ranking of all the Eurovisions, but I think Norway are in all of Eurovision my favourite Eurovision country. So you can imagine my absolute pleasant surprise when I checked this out just after it won Melody Grand Prix, and I was just like, I was legit almost in tears because I was like, oh my god, the Norway I loved is finally back. To the point that this is actually my number one of the year. Oh yes,
Knew it.
Yes, I'm that predictable. Yeah, it's just I don't usually like metal that much, but I just really like this kind of like folk metal fusion that kind of like paraphrases this old medieval, I think it's a medieval poem about some girl who was cursed with, or something like that, and it has I think the term is kulning. It's kind of like this sheep herding cry or something like that, and it's kind of, I don't want to say it's the same as yoiking, but it's kind of like similar. It's just in the terms of like, you're not using lyrics to convey an emotion, you're using your voice as an instrument. And I know that for some fans that is like nails on a chalkboard, but I find that kind of thing very powerful because you get the emotion that the singer is trying to convey without even using words. And I also just love the staging. Like, I'm a massive sucker for like a laser light show, and the way they created this kind of a world, it just looks amazing. And yeah, I just absolutely love this. I'm confident that this is going through to the final, no problem. But when it gets there, I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I would like to hope that it can get top 10. I mean, it is a strong year, but it's not impossible. But the pessimist in me is kind of worried that it's going to get a similar result to my winner from last year, which was Spain. And already I'm getting triggered by that. Like, please don't let that happen again. I can't handle my favourite only getting 3 points again for the televote. That would suck so bad. But anyway, I think I've said everything I needed to say about this. So what do you think, John?
Yeah, I think this is wonderful too. I love the marriage between the folk, the traditional, and the heavier rock sounds. It's in my top 3, and I think I'll. Although I don't think it will be different to what we've seen at MGP, I still think I'll be blown away by what they give us in Malmo. And yeah, I didn't know whether you were going to be getting back together with Norway or whether your 90s Dutch rave kid was going to be coming out, but yeah, I think I suspected that it would be Norway.
Okay, because when you told me that it was between 2 countries, I thought you thought that you had in mind either Norway or Belgium. I didn't think...
No.
Because I thought that was the kind of song that people would think that is very me. I mean, it is kind of, but not as... not that much.
Yes, but then they may not have seen you tweet on during the Top of the Pops reruns, so...
Oh, okay.
I have some insider info.
Okay.